Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a personal reading for someone who wanted a career in love reading. So we're going to get started here. I have to say, the first card that came out was this one. It just flew out of the deck before I even started shuffling, and so I was like, oh wow, this is definitely where this person is at. You are just about to take a leap into the unknown and start a new path in your life. So I would encourage you to Google the Fool in traditional tarot. So the Fool, it's the first card in the deck, and it's all about starting a new journey. And there's this website I love. It's called Truly Teach Me Tarot. So Truly, Truly, teach as in teach me tarot. Truly Teach Me Tarot. So check that out. And that's going to be a great place to look up the card The Fool, and it'll unlock it, like basically where you're at right now in your life path, if you want to do some more research after this reading. But I thought I'd start this reading with a literal reading. I'm going to read you this from the book. And sorry about the glare. I'm actually purchasing some new equipment. I've been talking about it for a while, but I'm like so close actually to being able to purchase it. I'm raising funding, actually doing these readings to help purchase a lot of equipment I'm going to need to take this channel to the next level, so I'm pretty excited for this. So, this is saying, you have come to a junction or a turning point in your life. It may be an unconscious state in which you feel the tide has turned, or sense something is going to happen. In a way, it already has. Your spirit must move on, and the desire to leap into the unknown beckons. This may mean leaving behind or giving up some baggage or burden that you've carried with you from your past. I'm seeing like you want to go abroad. Do you want to move or something? You're thinking about that? Now is the time to be clear and not let fear of falling or sad disillusion with the universe hold you back. Let your imagination carry you into a new set of possibilities. It is a time to travel hopefully and open your arms to new and challenging aspects of the universe. Take a screenshot of this and like read that to yourself a couple times. It's so beautiful. And the thing that sticks out from this is sad disillusion. It's like right now you're very disillusioned. And it's so funny. The first time I ever saw a psychic, I sat down and she looked at me and that was the first thing she said. Well, first she told me that I was like her, which I was like, what? I didn't understand it at the time, but now I understand. She was just saying I was very intuitive like she was. But yeah, basically I was told that I was, just kind of disillusioned with life, and it was true. That was why I was there. I was there because I had questions. I was confused, and I think that's kind of why you're here. But it's because there's like a new path coming, and so it's nervous to get kind of confused when there's all this change happening around you. It's a very positive change, though. So what's your current energy? We just tapped into some of it, but they're saying right now you're at the waters of life. So where this is at in the journey is you basically left some difficult time behind. I've been talking about the Swan card a lot on the channel recently. And this is like the card that's after it, which is saying like things are chilling out, like you're kind of resting, you're at like just kind of a valley point in your life where things are kind of chilling out, you're trying to rest up and gain some strength. But it's time for you to leave this behind and head to something like to continue on your journey basically. So they're saying it's time to start delegating, it's time to figure out like what you need to do next, and that's why you're here, which is perfect. So what energy is leaving your life? Okay, you have some dream. There's some dream deep inside of you, and it's something that you were an idea you were toying with when you were in childhood. I don't know why the year 19 is sticking out to me. 19. Why all of a sudden am I getting this number? I don't usually get this. It's probably because I'm closing my eyes. I'm like tapping in. So yeah, something about age 19. Maybe that's how old you are, or it's like an age that's significant to you. Maybe there was an idea or a dream you had, a vision you had or something. And they're saying you need to find your passion and your light for this again because it's in alignment for you. And you might be shocked. You might be like, what? But it's like a path you're supposed to follow. So we're probably going to get into that more in your career, but that's actually the energy leaving your life. It was like you were confused about like what you needed to do to move forward, and I feel like it's starting to be revealed to you. Some idea, some product, some mission. Really interesting. So what energy is coming in? Okay. So you're similar to me, and I just did a reading for someone else who had the same card come out. It's been a lot of you guys lately coming out. Maybe you're resonating with my energy because you realize that like we're similar, because I'm an empath. I'm super sensitive, obviously. Like, honestly, this is scary for me to be so vulnerable here on this channel. Like, I fight a lot of my own like inner demons just to like do this like every day. Thank you guys once again for all of your support and comments and everything. Like, I would not do this if it wasn't for that. I don't even, like, sometimes I feel like I'm crazy to do this, but like I absolutely appreciate everything, and I'm so glad you guys make me so comfortable to share my gift. I think you're getting ready to share a gift. Your gift of your sensitivity. You have a sensitivity inside of you. And what's going on right now is the wound is your teacher. There is some type of deep wound, and it could be something from childhood. It could be a breakup. Usually it's something like that. Some type of loss, some type of rejection. It's some deep core wound, and it's actually teaching you, like this healing process is actually teaching you about your gifts with your sensitivity, and it's actually opening you up to your vulnerability. And you know what? Some of the most amazing artists and amazing musicians I know are people that are comfortable being vulnerable because life has like opened them up. So basically life has opened you up, and now you're healing, and this is the energy that's coming in. It's like you're continuing this process, and you're awakening to your inner truth. You're awakening to your core essence. Now, what energy is leaving in your love life? Maybe this has to do with love, this healing you're going through, because they're saying that like you've learned so much about life through like the relationships you've had, and you've learned how to have unconditional love. And like when you unlock this just unlocks everything. Unconditional love. Love is the answer. It's so true. Everything always comes back to love. We just complicate it. Like all of these tarot readings, if I could sum all of them up in one word, love. It all comes back to love, you know? God is love. The universe is love. We are love, you know? What I'm seeing here is that you've ultimately ended up at this place where you've released judgment. You're starting to love yourself and others in situations, no matter what the outward appearance may be. You're starting to think, maybe there's some type of bigger significance to all of this and to my life. Maybe there's a rhyme or reason. Maybe there's something more powerful and mystical at work here in my life. And the answer is yes. This is a very mystical world we live in. The universe is a very magical, mystical place to be. We're very fortunate to be here. Now, what I see with the energy coming into your love life is, yes, you're very sensitive, and so ultimately this sensitivity is a gift that's helping you tap into your artistic abilities. So don't forget that. Sometimes your sensitivity backfires on you and like it complicates things. Trust me, it's happened to me. I've complicated things because of my sensitivity, but ultimately, if you're channeling this energy in a healthy way, like into your art and like into healthy self-expression, and you build these skills, like channeling that energy is really going to help ground you more. So basically what I'm saying is you need to take a step forward here and figure out like what wants to be expressed. Like, are you going to write a play? Are you going to write a book? I don't know, writing's coming up, something with your throat chakra and speaking. Are you going to dance? Are you going to anything? Like, it doesn't matter. It's remember, it's something that goes back to when you're at childhood, maybe 19. There's some type of dream. So that's where they want you to take a step forward. You know, your desires and your dreams, like the reason that you have those is because that's what's in alignment for you. That's what's meant to be. There's like a reason and a purpose. It's so interesting how it all works out. Now, what's going on now with the next step in your love life? So we're seeing kind of now how like your love life and your career is like really like interwoven. That's a theme that's been coming out in like a lot of personal readings lately. I'm starting to see so many themes between these. And I feel like you're healing. Once again, there's healing going on for like this breakup or like this core wound we were talking about. And so naturally it's like going to improve your ability to tap in to your artistic abilities. And it's going to help you tap into being able to like generate abundance through this. So what's the next step for you? They say you need to continue healing. You need to continue healing your love life, which means like it's very personal to each person, but it could mean therapy, it could mean meditation, long walks in the woods, something like that, taking lots of deep breaths, pampering yourself, lots of self-care through this transition. You can't really ignore or go past the grieving process. You have to honor those emotions and let it pass. So, yep, you're going through a grieving process, and that's why, like, a lot of psychics and life coaches and therapists and healers and people like that, shamans and whatnot, like to use the butterfly, like, on business cards and things like that, and, you know, all over their branding, because it's such a beautiful symbol, like the life of a butterfly, and you know, going from the caterpillar to the cocoon to getting their wings, it totally has to do with the healing process. So I definitely encourage you to look to the life cycle of the butterfly for inspiration on your healing, to find out like where you're at in the journey and maybe what needs to happen. So that's definitely something that's coming through for your love life. Basically just healing. I wish I could be like, you're gonna meet someone, or there's like a soulmate coming, but there's nothing that's coming through besides that healing that you're doing. But they're saying the wound is your teacher. This is actually what's leading you to your career success. Even if it doesn't make sense now, this is actually leading you to that. So there's like there's some gold in this for you. There's like some type of silver lining here. Now we're going into career. So there's something that you want. They want you to know, like, nothing's impossible. Like, for some reason you have it in your head that, like, you just gotta live some average life. And I feel like you are not a traditional person. And you've been forcing yourself to live a traditional life because of the pressures of society. And they're saying you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. This unicorn, they're just like, believe in yourself, believe that like you can do this. Maybe it's something crazy, like you want to be a pop singer or something, but why not? I know people who've actually done that, and I've seen them go from pretty much start to finish, or basically starting their project to like blowing up, and it's really cool to watch, and anyone can do it. It doesn't matter these days where you come from or who you are. Like, we have technology and the ability to manifest, and it's an incredible world we live in now. And don't let yourself be deceived by other people who maybe projected their insecurities onto you. I think you listened to other people that didn't really have your best interest at heart, and you're kind of down on yourself, and you're gonna recover your self-esteem. This breakup, it takes a blow on your self-esteem, so just give it some time. They're saying you need to get more grounded before you can continue in your career, because if you move forward with all this scattered energy around you, it's just going to make a mess. So getting grounded just means allowing yourself the time you need to heal. And that might be the title of your video. Allow yourself the time you need to heal. So let's see, what's next? What's the next step for you in your career? Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like they just really want me to continue to elaborate on this. Because, like, look, the next step for you in your career is to be bold and to heal. They're just like, you need to heal. You need to heal. You need to heal. You need to heal. But guess what? If you get through this healing, it's going to take you on a new path. You know, you're going to start something really awesome is going to come through this. So, yeah, let's continue on. We get the point, you guys. I'm like, be nice. Just kidding. Overall advice. What is your overall advice here? Okay, they're giving you something here. They're giving you something to hold on to. your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. You're looking for a sign. You want to know if you should go or not. You want to go somewhere and they're saying, yes, you should go. They're saying perhaps this is the healing journey that you need. But if you go, you need to be ready to trust. You need to be ready to trust the universe, and you need to really work on your subconscious beliefs, because right now you're in a really big lack mentality, and it's like you're not really believing that you can manifest money and you can manifest abundance, and you're really worried about how things are going to work out. And that's okay, you know, that like you need to move through that fear and get to a place of trust. That doesn't happen overnight. So that's why they're like, you need to heal a little bit, because this healing is like affecting your energy and how you're thinking, and you don't want to move out into the world in this type of energy. That's why they're saying you need to get grounded so that you can make like clear intentions and like have a good focus. You don't need to be perfect in order to go on this journey, but you need some time. So they're saying yes, they're supporting this. This is meant to be for you, and they're really going to support this for you, but they just need you to do your part with the healing. So let's draw one more card from my personal deck, because my personal deck has been calling to me lately. I don't like to show it on the camera because like it's kind of special. It's like I just like scribbled these cards out in the heat of the moment pretty much, but they're accurate. So one more message for you to take away from this reading. I feel like, oh wow. Okay, yes, this is one of my favorite cards. So it says, a time of great reward and abundant blessings is about to unfold. These changes will manifest in ways that may surprise you, so hold faith. And look, this is your message, okay? Let go of your need to control. Pour all of your energy and brain power and precious time into yourself and your passions and on what you love. Life is so precious. Love is rare and sacred. Experience your love and your passion as you were meant to. I am assisting you with infinite resources. Life is now giving to you because you gave to it. Help to restore balance to your life by being open to receive health, wealth, and happiness. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with that. Be open to receive health, wealth, and happiness. There's a lot of amazing things that are coming into your life. Like, you're going to have this beautiful move to a place that's a lot more in alignment for you and your truth. It's just you need to ground. That's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. I feel like it's all downhill from here. This can be scary, the leap into the unknown, but the beginning of the journey is like one of the funnest parts. So I hope you enjoy it. Have fun. Peace out.